Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to be discussing double decal police, German police helmets. So on the left-hand side here, my left, we have a very nice dark green, apple green, if you'd like to call it that, double decal police helmet. It's an ET64 with the chin strap. Markings are always on this side for all German helmets. The lot number's at the bottom. They don't, they have them, period. They're there. Sometimes they're not illegible because they've been painted over. You have a dome stamp inside. Unfortunately, that one's pretty well illegible. And then it's also marked on the strap right there, 1938. It's a bit hard to see because they get used and the pressure on them and everything. A lot of times the chin straps break off, not always. If they're not taken care of properly, you do break off. This is another ET64. With a personalization of it in there. I'm not sure who it is, unfortunately. I have no research on it. You can clearly see the dome stamp inside, right at the bottom there, 1939, or 38 it could be. I'd say it's 39. Here's an example of one with the chin strap that's, oh no, chin strap's still on this one. So this is an ET62, again, Smurf size 55 liner. Not everyone was as big as they are now. And this one is a police reissue. So if you look at the other side, you can see the bottom of the decal where it's gone over for a national shield. You go on to this one. This is a much bigger size, as you can tell just comparing and contrasting them. This is a Quist 66. It's named. Again, I didn't research it. You can clearly see the dome stamp of 1938. You know what? They're hard to get in this condition. You can buy all the crap helmets you want, but good ones are hard to find. Then we go on to this. This is it's a Quist and it's a 68, so it's a bigger size. Actually, if you look at this, compare and contrast the two different sizes that I have here, you'll see the huge difference in between. Just sitting there, the size, you can see the size difference. Not just height, but everything. It's much bigger. So we go into that. It still has a chin strap, but the tip's been broken off, which happens, so that's okay. No dome stamp visible in this one because they weren't always there. They're supposed to be, but they don't always. We get the last helmet here, that's the police. It is a NS64. Chin strap's there, but you cannot see any markings on it because of age and time. So this one is a factory reissued police helmet that they put the sawdust finish on and everything to mute it up so you're not a good target while wearing it. Hard to get them in really good condition. You can buy all the junk helmets you want or crappy helmets. With all the German stuff, please be careful what you buy and who you buy it from. Buy some books, learn about the decals and everything, because there's lots of people messing with this stuff and they're not always honest about it. Please buy from a reputable source that has a return policy. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Follow me on YouTube. And for more items like this, check my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. Thanks for looking. Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we got another shipment of helmets that came in the door, and I thought I would open them and share them with you. I took off the guy's mailing address because I don't want to embarrass anyone in case they're not right. He sent me a few that are good, some aren't, so let's open it up and find out. All right. Oh, let's see. I got a letter. Well, let's see. See if it's anything exciting. M40s, M35s, M42s. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. Pick this up later. I guess I'll use this for shipping, so that's not a bad thing. All right. Well, unfortunately, it's an M42. Well, no, not unfortunately. It's an M42, definitely. And it is a real helmet. It's an ET62. Yep. It's been repainted. Someone's put a liner in that's not real. And I really want it to be real. But that's not real. No way. No. Sorry. No. That's a one looker saying no bloody way is that real. I'm going to leave that one for last. Well, let's see. EF looks to be. Okay, I think this has been, I guarantee you this has been touched up. Definitely been touched up. Chin strap has potential, but you can see that someone's painted this and painted it. Yeah, maybe it's just a wash, but I don't believe so. The chin strap's good though. It's a real helmet, it's just someone's messed with it. Okay, so that's 2. Shame about these liners. There's a lot number. It's an SE 64. Luft. No, Army. Well, the liner's definitely not right. Again. It's a shame. Why you'd waste your time to do that, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't go with this helmet. No, I wouldn't. No, I would pass on that helmet personally. I wouldn't want it in my own collection. But, you know, hey, I certainly don't know everything. All right. Lot number ET64. Whoever did these is consistent with their finishes, that's for sure. They certainly used the same paint and then distressed them to make them look good, which is a shame because they're not. They're real helmets, just someone's had an arts and crafts project to try and make them better and more valuable. And we're back to the same discussion. It's a Quist. Yeah, no. That's, yeah, another one. It's a shame when people get sold a bill of goods that's not right. It's easier to be straight with people, but not everyone works that way. Late, it's Quist 64. No, again, same thing. Yeah, same distressing, same everything. No. Well, it's okay. It is what it is. And nope. Again, they've done a job on it. This one they can't even. Oh, it's an ET. Well, I guess it's supposed to be desert. Desert woof. Yeah, that must be real. I wish it was. Yeah, no. Another one. What's that now? 6, 7? Okay, well, the best for last. It's the only reason I know that is because I picked it up and went, no. All right, so this is ET. Wow. I really want this Croatian SS. Yeah, I really want that to be real. I really do want that to be real, but it's definitely not real. Okay, so that's it for all of those. So the problem on all of these is the finish. The paint, the decals, the liners, they are all real helmets, but they're all not correct, unfortunately. So somebody, you know, he wasn't $5 for these when he bought them, and I really want them to be real. And I certainly don't know everything, but all these liners are definitely not right. The paint's not right. The decals aren't right. They're real helmets. They'll be sold as such, but they're not going to be passed off as real, and we'll have them listed on the website as soon as we can get to it. My best answer is to please buy from a reputable source that has a return policy so you don't get ripped off. You know, I don't know everything. I've made mistakes, I'll be the first to admit, but I also take things back without any problem. Here's your money. I didn't know, or it's my fault, and I'm sorry. I got a badge returned to me recently, a British one, Canadian, and found out after the fact it was a British regimental cap badge, and obviously I made a mistake. Sorry, here's your money in full refund. It happens, right? Not everyone does that, but most you should if you're running a business. Anyways, check my website out, Military Antiques Toronto. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We're on both, or on YouTube, and check out more of my videos. You never know what we're going to get walking in the door here, and you never know what we're going to post. Anyways, hope you have a good day. Thanks for looking. Take care. Bye. Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to be discussing some World War I helmets that came in the door. So on my left here, well, let's go with the right first. So this helmet here is a standard World War I British helmet. We did not make these helmets here in Canada, period. We issued them. We issued British helmets. The way you can tell a British from a US helmet is this, because we split pinned them and the Americans pop riveted them. The Americans did get issued British helmets, but it's not as common thing. So unfortunately, the chin strap broke because people carry these things by the strap sometimes. Sometimes you will find a mark inside here. I don't like to play with these too much. Oh, there we are. Brodie War Office pattern. So that's nice. Usually you can find a maker stamp on the rim of the shell of the helmet. Unfortunately, in this case, it wasn't stamped deep enough. It's what is legible is right there, but really there's nothing there. The size is in the liner slash chin strap. They would put the size on there. There's no size on the helmets. They didn't do that. Even in World War II, they didn't do that. They used different size liners. So as you can see, the chin strap broke because it was handled improperly. But also it's age and it's leather. On to the next one. So this is a 13th Battalion Black Watch Canadian Div Patch painted helmet. They do make reproductions of these items. This is 1000%. If you blacklight it, you'll see the paint will glow if it's not original, because unless you get someone gets smart enough to use Lesbeg paint, but really you can still tell. It's just the fakers are out there, so be careful. But it's nice, 13th Battalion, nicely battle damaged, not battle damaged, but heavily used. You can see chips of the paint missing, which is fine, it happens. Then we flip it over and look on the inside. The liner is still there, the chin strap's still there, the donut's still in the top. I looked around for a maker here. It's been painted over at one time on the inside, and so you can't unfortunately see it. I don't want to play with this too much because it's this one. No, it's not bad. Yeah, there's the stamp, Brodie. Unfortunately, it's gone. It's still there, but it's gone. But you knew what it said, so it's okay. So this is a great helmet. Unfortunately, for you people who will want this is already sold to an advanced collector who is working on a book. Nice guy. I hope he actually finishes it. And since I know you're going to see this, I hope you do finish it sooner than later. So for more items like this, follow me on YouTube or check out my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. Thanks for looking. Have a nice day.